As a landlord, can you walk into your rental property whenever you want? The answer is no. And if you do, you could face serious legal consequences. Every state in the U.S. has laws governing when and how a landlord can enter a rental property, and understanding these rules is essential whether you own one rental unit or an entire portfolio. Welcome to TenantScreeningBackgroundCheck.com. In this video, we're breaking down landlord entry laws across all 50 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico, so you know exactly what your rights and responsibilities are as a landlord. Let's start with the basics. In most states, landlords are required to give advance written notice before entering a rental unit. The most common requirement is 24 hours notice, but several states require 48 hours, and a handful require even more. That notice has to be reasonable, meaning you can't give notice at 11 p.m. for entry at 7 a.m. the next morning. There are also limits on the reasons you can enter. Generally, landlords are permitted to enter for repairs and maintenance, property inspections, to show the unit to prospective tenants or buyers in the case of an emergency or when the tenant has abandoned the property. Speaking of emergencies, nearly every state allows landlords to enter without notice in a true emergency, such as a fire, flood, or gas leak, but this exception is narrow. I wanted to check on things doesn't qualify as an emergency. Entry must also happen at a reasonable time. Most states define this as normal business hours, typically between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. on weekdays. Some states allow entry on weekends with proper notice, but others restrict it. Now here's where it gets important. If you violate your state's landlord entry laws, entering without proper notice, entering for an unauthorized reason, or harassing a tenant through excessive entry attempts, you could face real penalties. Depending on the state, your tenant may have the right to terminate the lease, sue you for damages, or report you to local housing authorities. The bottom line is this: your rental property is your investment, but it's your tenant's home. Respecting their right to quiet enjoyment isn't just good practice, it's the law. Each state has its own specific rules, notice periods, and penalties. We've created individual videos for every state so you can get the exact details that apply to your rental property. For complete state-by-state guides, landlord resources, and tenant screening tools, visit TenantScreeningBackgroundCheck.com.